All right, there we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you are here and you've made it this far, thank you so much. All right, so we're trying the final boss again. Just because I know last time I tried to do this, I was so overwhelmed. It was pretty ridiculous. Got a pretty much one shot kill spell. I have that attached in my arsenal as well. I've pretty much got every spell. Alright, so everything in the blue is completely useless combat wise. It's great for puzzles. The ones in the yellow, puzzles and combat use. Purple, same. This completely combat use. Everything in the red, completely combat use. Light green, not used, not for combat. It's not for combat. Dark green, pretty much combat. It's very useful, and then all this stuff is just good for breeding. Um, but yeah, ultimately just leveled up and grinded it out. And tonight, you're gonna see as many attempts as possible. It's gonna be a whatever it takes type of situation to beating this boss. And then also, I got as many additional potions that I can possibly have, and I have plants. Well, except the mandrake, which is just, I don't think it's going to be effective on the boss. But this being, yeah, pretty much ultimately being great defensive wise, so I can be durable, and then this being great for increasing the damage for my spells, and this helping me crank out as many spells as I want to is going to be the most helpful. And then also I'm carrying as many potions as possible, because I know when I got to the last bit of that boss, like, dude, I had 0 potions. I mean, I could have like really stuck it out if I had at least 10, but that wasn't the case. But other than that,
as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand, I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that Zahn, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
Alright. Let's do this, and
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. The goblins. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Renbrook will be pleased with our progress.
Crucio is so helpful. Just God bless the spell.
Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Crucio. Certain spells are keeping me alive.
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen.
More goblins up ahead.
Enjoy suffering. Why? It's unit and
if the instant kill spell wasn't so, if it didn't take so long, I would use that more. But
These
obviously,
tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
sorry I'm not talking much, just super focusing. Because last time, I was just getting ate up. Well, this isn't the part where I got ate up. The final boss is what really chewed me apart.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Oh, I love that spell, so instant kill.
made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything, and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. But you were kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Yeah, this is what gave me such a headache last time. Alright. I'm ready. Okay, so that's not gonna instant kill it. Alright. I need to... Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I don't need this. I mean, if that's not gonna instant kill it, then...
Not for long. Arrest him.
Anytime the game just wants to give me a potion, that would be... Yep. That's what I wanted.
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now. Might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest those enemies. Accio. Not so fast now. I'm Ranrock. Confringo. This is for Professor Fig.
Oh, I think we're done. I think we're done. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really?
Arrest those men. Professor! Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Blah blah, fast approaching. Now is a good time to review your field guide progress, explore the world, finish any remaining relationship storylines, and side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Okay, everybody. It's review time. Let's spark this leg. Alright, before we open that quest log, let's just say what it is with this game. Honestly, I think this game was pretty good. It was an enjoyable game. The combination of the spells overall with the game, I really enjoyed. I think there is way more interesting combination of spells that can be strung together, but granted, honestly, I'm not that person of that type of caliber that's able to do that, but I do like my go-to spells, which is strictly attack, 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 and then curse them. I do appreciate that. The plot I can give or take. To be quite honest, I wasn't that too indulged into the plot. I just like the atmosphere of the game itself, and that I do truly enjoy. Didn't really see any, at least so far that what I've seen. I didn't really see any of the previous characters that were in the movies in this game. I didn't really see them, but they definitely referenced a lot of Merlin. Overall, I would give this game a solid 8 out of 10 or 4 out of 5. I think that's a pretty fair score to give this game. I think it's really good, and I think it's going to withhold the test of time, or at least this year. So if you do buy this game, I think there is value and worth in purchasing this game. So if you do buy it, it's worth the full retail price. I wouldn't necessarily just wait till it's half priced. But if you are not that much of a huge Harry Potter fan, or you're not too crazy about the game itself, then yeah, wait till it's marked off, or let somebody sucker themselves into giving you the game, and then you can see it for yourself. But other than that, it's pretty good. The world, the one thing I do appreciate about the world in this game, it utilizes its space very, very well. After coming from Forspoken, where it's a vast wasteland of nothing, and the only thing they utilize is the magic parkour, and after a while, the game kind of hurts my eyes just looking at it after a while, and I get tired of it. But with this, I can see myself coming back to this every now and again, turning my brain off, just exploring the world itself. Exploring the world itself and just playing right through it and having a good old time. With that being said, my gripes, I think the plot, at least to me, I don't know, I didn't really care too much about what was going on. I guess there's only so many things that I can really be concerned about. I was just mainly sold the magic the magic aspect of the game. So that's the only thing I've been really concerned too much about. The other parts, the gameplay is good. Playing the trolls, playing against the loyalists, and playing against them, that's pretty good. And I do wish they introduced more spells, and I do wish there were different breeds of animals you can collect in this game. And also, I'm so tired of fighting against spiders. Oh my god, if you are scared of spiders, do not buy this game. But gameplay, it's pretty solid. It's pretty fun. It's enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. Rarely did I feel like it was tedious, so I think they got the gameplay mechanics pretty good and spot on. Probably should introduce a better way to make money in this game, because I will say you will be broke in this game. In Hogwarts, the struggle is real. Super stupendously real when it comes to struggle in this game, so just be wary of that. I would also like to point out that the school itself, the school is probably the best part. While I do appreciate them utilizing the space that is within the game. So if we look at the world map, I do appreciate how they utilize the space, and it doesn't feel like it's small or too much redundant. It would be great if they could just make each space a little bit more unique of its own. For example, when you go over here, there's plenty of trolls and things along that lines, but overall, it kind of feels like it's all kind of like the same thing, so it's a little bit muddied up. So making each section of the map a little bit more unique and more special, that would be great. That would be good, but that's just being nitpicky. But the best part of the map itself and just being there is just honestly the Hogwarts and one of them stabbed each other in the chest. It was like, well, you're a ghost, so we're just gonna continue fighting. And then as well, just the paintings coming alive and just being around the school. I really like that. The school, they nailed that perfectly. There's not much I can really say that they need to do with the school. It is an enjoyment just going through the entire school itself. Sometimes it's a shame to even fast travel just because I would miss out on some shenanigans that are just going on with the school, and they're kind of going around in the background, and it kind of makes me feel like, okay, there's other things going on besides just me. So I do appreciate that. But the school is the best part. Hogsmeade's not bad. I wish there were probably other towns similar towards Hogsmeade, so it's just not, oh, the only town in this world is just Hogsmeade. Everything else is just non-existent or just super boring. So I wish they could have done that. But overall, not just to spend too much of my lungs going over and over again about how good the game is. To be honest, I don't have too many negative things to say about the game. Other than the story, to me, is just lacking, and it's not the most thought-provoking thing I've ever played. While granted, plots that usually stick out to me are things like Last of Us, things like Mass Effect. Mass Effect, that's a great story. I love that story. Kingdom Hearts, even though like to explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts is so annoying, but overall it does great and it catches me in the feels, so I'm a sucker for that. But I still enjoy this game. It's a good game. I would say it's worth it full price. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That's what I have to say. And also my other gripe that's kind of nitpicky is the talents. I think the concepts for these were pretty good, but getting 1 point for every time you level up, you would pretty much have to be at level like 50 or 60 just to get all the talents unlocked. And stealth, I still say this till this day, I think stealth doesn't always have to be forced in the game. And in this game, stealth, if you want to play stealthy, it is up to you. But to me, the only few games can really pull that off and make it where it's a switch between combat and stealth, and it's both enjoyable, while this, like, let me just bulldoze my way through it. So that's it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I enjoyed the game, and if you like video games in general, I suggest you play it. If not, then why are you playing video games? But anyway, toodaloo, and that will be it, everyone. Thank you for your time, and catch you in the next one. Peace.